a neighborhood that feels stuck in time. New Manila, a place of massive gates, high walls, and long stretches of silence. But hidden inside this quiet district, there is one street that drivers avoid. If you look at it on a map, it is nothing special, just a straight line connecting two ordinary avenues. But drive it after midnight, and the road begins to feel endless. The streetlights seem to dim, one by one. The air grows cold, not cool, cold, and the silence becomes heavy, as if the city itself is holding its breath. This is Balete Drive. For more than 70 years, this road has been home to the Philippines' most feared whisper, the White Lady. She's not just a story told to scare children. She's a warning, a figure said to appear suddenly, in the road, or in the back seat, a pale face, a white dress, and eyes that do not belong to the living. Tonight, we are driving down this cursed street, not to prove she exists, but to understand why. After all these years, people are still afraid to look in their rearview mirrors. The most chilling accounts do not come from ghost hunters. They come from taxi drivers, men who know every corner of the city, men who are not easily scared. The story usually begins the same way. It is 3 in the morning. A driver cuts through Balete Drive, trying to save time. The road is empty. No cars, no pedestrians, only the massive Balete trees looming overhead like giants. Then he sees her, a woman, standing alone by the roadside. A white dress, no bag, no umbrella, just standing there, waiting. The driver slows down. She opens the door and gets into the back seat. She is beautiful, strikingly so, but her skin is pale, almost translucent. The driver clears his throat. "Where to, ma'am?" She does not answer. She only nods, forward. The temperature inside the car drops. Suddenly, the hair on the driver's arms stands up, and then a smell. Sampaguita flowers, sweet, heavy, the kind used at funerals. The car moves again. Minutes pass. The driver glances at the rearview mirror. Her head is bowed. Still. He looks back at the road. Then, he looks at the mirror again. The back seat is empty. She did not open the door. She did not jump out. She simply disappeared, leaving behind only the scent of flowers and a man alone on a dark road that never forgets. But she does not only hitchhike. Sometimes she wants to be seen. In the 1980s and 90s, Balete Drive became a dare. Teenagers would pile into cars, roll the windows down, and drive slowly through the darkness, laughing, shouting, challenging the ghost to show herself. One of the most famous stories speaks of 3 friends. They drove past the largest Balete tree on the road. They mocked the legend. They laughed at the dark. As their car passed the tree, the engine died. Complete silence. The night pressed in around them. They tried to restart the car. Nothing. Again. Nothing. Then, the friend in the back seat began to scream. He pointed with a shaking finger at the rear window. Pressed against the glass from the outside was a face, bruised, bleeding, and staring directly at them with hollow, black eyes. No breath, no movement, just watching. They say the car did not start again until all 3 closed their eyes and prayed. When they finally opened them, She was gone. But on the glass were bloody handprints, still there. Proof that something had been waiting on Balete Drive. To understand why she stays, you must first understand where she lives. The Balete tree. In Western culture, a tree is just nature. But in Filipino folklore, the Balete is something else entirely. It is a doorway, a parasitic tree that wraps itself around another, slowly strangling it. As it grows, it creates hollow chambers deep inside its trunk, dark spaces where light does not reach. Elders warn travelers to speak softly when passing these trees, to say, "Tabi, tabi, po," excuse me, because Balete trees are believed to be homes to the Encanto, nature spirits, ancient, watchful, and deeply offended by disturbance. Balete Drive was built during the era of Spanish mansions, a time of wealth and cruelty. Some historians believe the White Lady comes from that time, a woman wronged, assaulted, or killed in a hit and run, her body discarded at the roots of the tree. The Balete accepted her, and now the tree keeps her. The asphalt of the modern road may cover the earth, but beneath it, the roots still run deep, binding the present to an ancient, vengeful past. Today, Quezon City is alive. The lights are brighter, the streets are louder, the cars are faster, but taxi drivers will still warn you. If you find yourself on Balete Drive, there are rules. Do not stare into the mirrors for too long. Do not turn around if you feel a sudden cold draft. And never, ever, look a woman in white in the eyes. Because some stories are not just stories. They are memories that a city refuses to forget. And when the road is empty and the night is quiet, she's still there, waiting. Drive safe and sleep well.